My name is Mark, and I've been retired for some time because of health challenges. This reduced my edema by, I'd say, about 90%. And this was a persistent edema that I'd had for several years, and it got into a worsening condition, required hospitalization for 2 weeks. I started on the AVACEN 4 hours a day. Well, one of the first things that Nigel said was that it works on the nails, fingernails. So I didn't cut these, so they would show up well on the camera. But these are my nails here. I kept them long for the pictures and the filming because they're very remarkable. They're very hard. They're not split. I didn't do anything to them except use the AVACEN.
Today is 5 years since Mark has been able to wear shoes or socks. He was able today to bend down and put the shoes and socks on. He has had edema for more than 5 years, and nobody really quite knew what the edema was about. He couldn't wear shoes at all. He could wear his special kind of flip-flop that he could walk with. Mark woke up one day, and all of a sudden he couldn't walk. And I ran to Nigel's house and said, "May I please have an AVACEN?" Mark swelled up so much. He went from 170 to 219. That was the edema, and it was painful and it was difficult. I said, "Okay, we're putting you on the AVACEN and you're starting now." And as he did it, the swelling went down. He started feeling better.
I was checked out today by the RN that's doing the aftercare, and she hadn't seen me since Monday. She could see muscle tone improvement in 4 days. She was amazed. Muscle tone has been returning. These weren't legs, these were logs. There was no definition, it was all fluid. And it's coming up in my belly, and my whole body really had, wherever there was circulation, there was edema because the system was breaking down.
What was the doctor's diagnosis when they saw you?
It was like, well, your legs are never going to be, you're never going to have slender ankles again, you're never going to have, normal feet.
We watched and marveled as things started to shift. We went into the emergency room when he couldn't walk very well the very first time, and he started crawling on the floor. Well, he abraded his knees. He literally ended up with infections. And the way it was explained to us much later, which really scared me, I said, "You have to go in, we got to figure out what this is." They explained that if you're not careful with the infections, and it's almost like a diabetic sore, they don't heal. And then they can go into the body and start making more damage. You can end up with cellulitis, and then it can go into organ failure. So when he started doing the AVACEN, everything started to come in. It started to heal faster. The different colors went away. They all of a sudden became like regular sores. And
they healed.
And they healed. But we did have an RN check Mark out and talking to the doctor on the phone, and they were getting refills. And so the doctor asked the nurse, "Well, how's the edema?" And the nurse goes, "It's gone." So for a nurse to tell a doctor the edema is gone, that's pretty major. I have pictures of when they sent him home from the hospital, so you'll see that the foot, the ankle, and the leg are almost the same diameter. I really believe this is a game changer. And also, the other thing is, look at his beautiful hair. It's beautiful. And it grew about, I'd say about 2.5 inches. You actually gave him his life back because the edema was starting to take it over, and nobody could figure out what to do for him.
Obviously, we're continuing with the AVACEN. That's done the most, farthest, fastest once I was stabilized.
So for me, the AVACEN is absolutely the most amazing thing ever. A lot of people pop a pill and handle their pain level. And so for me, the AVACEN has been a lifesaver. So when he's not on it, and no, we're not arguing over it, and I'm available, I'll sit down and put myself on it for an hour. And it's allowed me to keep going. A machine like this is the most amazing thing. So to have something like this is so amazing. I really do love this machine, and I really feel that it saved my husband's life. So anybody and everybody, this machine is for you. Thank you.